This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
Good afternoon. It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 59 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news with Morgan Bisker and Shi Chen. Here's Chen with this Monday morning's headlines.
An update on the government shutdown, progress on Iowa City projects, and a successful Chicago Marathon.
The partial government shutdown entered its 14th day today, and as the clock continues to tick, we continue to have no deal. Over the weekend, both parties began discussions about the debt ceiling filled with many rejections. They were expecting to reach some kind of deal, but no conclusions were made. The Treasury Department will be unable to pay the government's bills unless the debt limit is increased by Thursday. Failure to raise the debt limit could be dire for economies around the world.
While politicians in Washington are discussing the debt ceiling, Iowa Republican candidates are doing this in a more casual setting, at a barbecue. On October 12th, 5 Republican U.S. Senate candidates responded to the government shutdown, and local Democrats discussed replacing Governor Terry Branstad just yesterday. Chairman of Iowa Democratic Party Scott Brannan refers to Branstad as a roadblock to Iowa's progression. Some believe Branstad is out of touch with Iowans. However, Branstad has not officially announced his candidates for re-election.
As we're in the midst of hunting season, a 72-year-old from San Francisco was found in Mendocino National Forest in Northern California by other hunters who carried him to safety. Gene Penaflor, the hunter who had been missing for 19 days, was expected to meet his hunting partner for lunch on September 24th, but while they had split up, Penaflor fell and hit his head while he was hunting for deer. He woke up disoriented and didn't know where he was. Penaflor sustained himself on lizards, snakes, squirrels, and berries. He is now in good condition.
Here in Iowa City, 2 major UI building projects are starting to take shape. The new Henry Auditorium, a $176 million project underway along the Iowa River, is a bit more futuristic as opposed to the new School of Music, a $153 million project underway downtown, which features a clean and modern design. The 6-story School of Music, which will open the fall of 2016, will feature a 700-seat concert hall and a 200-seat recital hall, as well as other music chamber spaces. Randy Clarahan, an executive of Mortensen Construction, which is managing both sites, describes Henry as architecturally challenging because of its geometry. Henry Auditorium is set to open in 2015.
There was also positivity in Chicago as 40,000 runners hit the streets yesterday for the Chicago Marathon, the first major U.S. marathon since the Boston Marathon bombing that occurred in April. Protecting the 26.2-mile course was tight security and a massive police presence, which included fire marshals carrying machine guns. No backpacks were allowed, nor was the finish line open to general spectators. You had to have a wristband. Race officials say things went well, and the changes made were effective.
The undefeated Kansas City Chiefs have their fans feeling loud and proud. Their supporters set a new world record for the crowd noise on Sunday afternoon. A Guinness World Record representative was at Arrowhead Stadium to measure the noise fans who cheered so loudly that it was measured at 137.5 decibels, setting the record for the loudest record crowd at the sporting event. This broke the previous record set by Seattle Seahawks fans just last month with 136.6 decibels. The noise level beats a rock concert at the level which pain begins.
While many schools had their fall break over the weekend, Calvary Christian School in Columbus, Georgia was canceled on Friday due to nice weather. The headmaster, Len McWilliams, has canceled school because of bad weather for many years. But McWilliams will be retiring soon and thought he should cancel classes because the weather was just too nice for once.
Finally, a quick look at the weather forecast for Iowa City. Today will be mostly sunny, but don't expect temperatures to reach higher than 60s this week. For KRUI News, this